Hi, everybody. Miss Southworth here, and I'm with my friend, my new puppy, Babs. Say hi to Babs, everybody. Hi, room 317. Babs is with me today listening to our story because our story is called Martha Speaks, and it is about, you guessed it, a dog. So I'm going to let Babs down. She's going to listen, and we're going to get started. So this is our story, Martha Speaks. Let's look through the book a little bit before we start to read. Looking at the front cover, what do you think this book is about? Yep, I think it's going to be about a dog. And what do you think this dog does? Maybe she barks. Maybe she talks like a human. I don't know. Let's flip through some of the pictures. I think it looks like maybe this dog talks like a human, like me and you. Does that make this book fiction or nonfiction? Fiction means the story is fake, not real. Nonfiction means it's true. What do you think, fiction or nonfiction? I think it's fiction too, because this dog looks like it's talking. And do dogs talk in real life? No, they bark. Okay, so let's get started. Martha Speaks by Susan Meddaugh. The day Helen gave Martha her alphabet soup, something unusual happened. The letters in the soup went up to Martha's brain instead of down to her stomach. That evening, Martha spoke. Isn't it time for my dinner? Oh, Martha's family had so many questions to ask her. Of course, she had a lot to tell them. So some of the family is saying, have you always understood what we're saying? Do dogs dream? Why do you drink from the toilet? And Martha was saying, you bet. You people are so bossy. Come, sit, stay. You never say please. Alphabet soup became a regular part of Martha's diet, and the family had a wonderful time surprising people. Walking the dog was always good for a laugh. They ordered pizza from a different restaurant every night. Martha's going, how much do I owe you? The pizza delivery person looked so scared. They taught Martha how to use the phone. But this was a mistake. Hello, Acme Meat Company? I'd like to place an order. Looks like Martha is trying to buy some food without permission. Pretty soon, more than pizza was being delivered. Mom says, but I didn't order any barbecue. She ordered boxes and boxes of barbecue to the house. Not okay. Family and friends were amazed. Although there were those who doubted. They didn't think Martha could speak. There is no such thing as a talking dog. Martha always had the last word. Speak, Martha. Woof. Just kidding. But there was a problem. Now that Martha could talk, there was no stopping her. She said exactly what was on her mind. Right here, she's saying, "Why is that man so fat?" That is not nice. It is not a nice thing to say at all. She made embarrassing comments. "Mom said that fruitcake you sent wasn't fit for a dog, but I thought it was delicious." She always told the truth. Who did it? Helen did it. Occasionally, she wondered why her family was mad at her. But she kept on talking. She talked through everyone's favorite TV shows. I've seen this program. Want me to tell you what happened? The giant reptile did it and the little kitten gets blamed, but because it's Ninja Woman and blah, 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 blah. So she was talking when people were trying to watch TV. Except for when it was her TV show. Then she was quiet. She talked while they were trying to read. They can't concentrate with Martha talking so much. She talked and talked and talked until her family could not stand it and said, "Martha, please." Look how much she is saying. Man. "Martha, please, shut up." Oh, that is not a very nice thing to say to someone. Those are some bad words. "What is wrong?" asked Martha. "You talk too much," yelled Father. "You never stop," yelled Mother. "Sometimes," said Helen, "I wish you had never learned to talk." Martha was crushed. What do you think crushed means? Yeah, she's sad. Crushed means sad. The next day, Martha did not speak. She didn't ask for her dinner or go out. She offered no opinions, but laid quietly beneath the kitchen table. At first, her family enjoyed the silence, but after a while, they became worried. "What's the matter, Martha?" asked Helen. Martha didn't answer. Helen's father called the vet. "There's something wrong with my dog," he said. "She won't say a word." "Is this some kind of joke?" snapped the vet. Helen offered Martha bowl after bowl of alphabet soup, but Martha lost her appetite for letters. Martha's family wondered if she would ever speak again. Then one evening, when her family was out, Martha heard the sound of glass breaking. "A burglar!" she gasped. "I better call the police." She carefully dialed 911. 911 is the number we call if there is an emergency. But when she opened her mouth to speak, "Yip, uff, 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 woof, bark." Martha hadn't eaten a bowl of alphabet soup in days. She couldn't talk. Martha raced to the kitchen. She barked, she growled, she tried to look ferocious. The burglar wasn't frightened. He picked up a pot from the stove. "Uh-oh," thought Martha. "It's taps for sure." But to her surprise, the burglar put the pot down on the floor in front of her. "Here, doggy," he said, "have something nice to eat." The burglar smiled as he closed Martha into the kitchen and went back to work. Dumb dog, he said. Lucky for me, you like alphabet soup. When Martha's family returned, they found the police removing the burglar from the house. How did you know he was robbing our house? Asked Helen. We got a call at the station, said the officer. Some lady named Martha. So the burglar gave Martha alphabet soup, which meant she could talk again. Good dog, Martha, exclaimed her happy family. You're so right, said Martha. Now, Martha eats a bowl of alphabet soup every day. She's learning what to say and when to say it. And sometimes she doesn't say anything at all, at least for a few minutes. So Martha was learning when it was okay to talk and when it was more important to stay quiet. This kind of reminds me of my favorite rule that we have in class, work quietly. I love when we talk and we share our ideas. I love when you raise your hand and you tell me something that you want to do. I love that. But when it is time to work, when other people are working, it is very important to stay quiet. That's what Martha's learning. So for our activity today, we are going to make another Venn diagram. Okay, so we made a Venn diagram before when we read Stella Luna. A Venn diagram compares two different things. It shows how they are the same and how they are different. So in the Venn diagram that we are going to make for the book Martha Speaks, we are going to compare Martha in the story to real dogs like Babs. Okay, so I don't have a printer. I'm going to have to draw my Venn diagram. Okay, so I'm going to start by drawing two big circles on my paper. And they overlap. They overlap in the middle. On one side, I am going to write Martha. On the other side, I am going to write real dogs. And in the middle, I'm going to write both. I ran out of room up here, so I just put the word both on the bottom. So on this side, we're going to write things that we learned about Martha. On this side, we're going to write things that we already know about real dogs. And in the middle, we're going to write some things that we notice that are the same between Martha and real dogs. So let's think. We met Babs earlier. I know. Babs has fur. Does Martha have fur? Yeah. Martha's a dog and she has fur. So I'm going to write fur in the middle where it says both, because Martha has fur and real dogs have fur. Now I'm going to think about the story. Martha eats alphabet soup. Eats soup. I don't think most dogs eat soup. Babs doesn't. I feed Babs dog food. So on real dogs, I'm going to write eats dog food. I'm going to think about something else from the story. Martha talks. Do most dogs talk? No. What sound does a dog make? Woof or bark. So I'm going to say that real dogs bark. Now I can think of some more ways that Martha and real dogs are different, and I can think of some more ways that they are the same. But I want you to fill that out for me, okay? So you can make your Venn diagram, take a picture, and post it on the class dojo, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this story, Martha Speaks, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.